Today we're going to dive deep into what are tag template literals and how they work. More into how its confusing syntax allows us to do subtle template literal string manipulation. Let's start simple with a regular template literal that has two expressions in it. Now let's say that we want to add the HTML strong tag to each expression. Of course we could do this manually. Okay, that's not the real solution if the number of expressions we have increases exponentially. That is too much manual work. So let's back up a bit and imagine for a moment that we can put a function name on the left side of the template literal to produce the same result. Essentially, this is the syntax used for tagged template literals. The tag function on the left, the template literal on the right. Of course, we need to define our function strongify, but pay attention to the fact that our string must be fragmented into 3 strings in order for the expressions to be inserted in the right spot. And also, we should have 2 expressions, a list of 2 expressions. Notice that the number of fragments is equal to the number of expressions plus 1, always. Yes, even if we have only one expression in our string, since empty strings will be accounted for at the start and the end of the string. Now, why is this important to know? Back in our example, strongify will be defined as a function with its first parameter as an array of strings, which are fragments, and the rest of the arguments will be the expressions. So for versatility, we put as a second argument a rest operator to capture all those arguments. At this point, you can figure out how the algorithm works. It's very simple. The takeaway here is that the tagged function allows you to manipulate the fragments and values of a template literal string. For you to wonder if you think you're done with tagged template literals, you can play by actually getting the raw form of the fragments by simply calling the raw method of the first argument fragments. Now try to see what happens when using the raw form with escaping characters in the fragments.